Hello, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Today, we're going to be playing some Observation Duty 7. As might be apparent by the naming, part of the Observation Duty series. I'm on Observation Duty, where you watch through a series of cameras and try to spot differences, things that shouldn't be there. Let's check in with kitties first, though. Sky got up and moved around just a moment ago. Oh, there he is, over at the window. We have Sammy, Mason, and Sherbet on the bed, and Ember over here on the side of the desk. AJ, it's a riff on the title of the game we'll be playing. I'm on Observation Duty 7. Again, kind of a creepy spot the difference game. If it's anything like the last couple, especially I think 5. I think 5 was a really good one for some of the scenes. But a big part of it is stuff like intruders, where there will be some sort of creature or person suddenly appearing when you go to look. So some decent stuff, bit of jump scare, bit of mental focus, that kind of thing. We can still chat, but I might get locked in, just like coding. So it might take me a moment to notice. But anyway, how are you doing today? How's everyone doing today? Waiting for the cat cam to switch over. There we go. It's interesting. I have the blankets and the pillow set up in kind of an L shape so that we're more likely to be able to see them. Sammy is sitting in the center of the space of the square that is sort of defined by those blankets. So if you were to put another blanket the same size as the other two, Sammy would be sitting in the center of that blanket. It's kind of the principle that if you put a tape square on a surface, sometimes cats will come and sit in the center of it. It is the I am in a box. I am in a defined space that is mine. All right, so I have changed some of the audio. We will keep our music going. They have music in this version of Observation Duty, but I don't trust game music. Because too often a game will use music that they have not claimed full rights to, and you'll have things like the musician claiming it, that kind of stuff. See Undertale in Deltarune. Okay, so we have a spa, an apartment building, a log cabin, a gas station, remarkably well lit, a museum, and a factory. Me reading the options to you. Let's see, the first one is the spa. Our Nordic branch has been contacted by a demolitions team sent to raise. Oh man, you don't see that a lot. You usually see like tear down or something like that. Raise is often used when it's military or something like that. Raise it to the ground. It's usually an act of aggression, as opposed to demolish or similar, which is often used in a civilian sense. Let's see. In redacted. Okay, that is, we've removed the place. Curiously, it seems as if someone or something has been maintaining the locale. halting it from falling to decrepitude. The local police department suspected squatters, but later reports coming under attack by unidentified beings during their investigation of the premises, forcing a withdrawal from the site. Our branches are of one mind in suspecting the events of being anomalous in nature. They're leaning a lot more into the setting now. With this, there's a real kind of SCP vibe with what they're doing, that there is an organization that hunts and corrects this stuff. All right, let's see what kind of stuff we get here. Okay, basic stuff. Pay attention to what's going on. Or there's supposed to be a button now. Okay, we can hold left click to report something in particular, or we can bring up the menu with right click. Anything like the prior ones, then there are going to be some things you can't see, like if a camera stops working. You can't click on it, because often you can't even look through that camera. Okay, we have a lot of lockers, stuff hanging in the lockers, coat racks, magazines. A pool, not a lot around the pool. Pac-Man looking chairs. They got a curlicue slide. And a horrible pit under it. Ugh. Clothes, some paintings or murals, you know. Alright. It's 13 game minutes in, so now we watch. Oh, neat. Did this door get opened? No. Well, now we know. So you still have to define what it is you're pointing to. It's got the look of this sauna is that it's freshly used. See, we have somebody observing over on the Twitch side. Hello. Not worry if you would prefer not to chat. Lurking is perfectly fine. Ing pool, cold pool, water slide. Not seeing anything. Oh. There are always two baskets there? Maybe, I guess. Glare. I might have to turn off the factory lighting here. Something in the pool there. There we go. Okay, we found something. Is towel always here? So I know this, and this should be there. What about this one? These were here. These murals look the same. Okay, there's door anomaly is a thing. Maybe that was always there. I often refer to this game, or I have referred to this game, not frequently, as effectively gaslighting the game. Because you will doubt yourself. You will doubt everything you think you've seen after a while. Was that always there? Kind of thing. Were there always 3? Apparently so. Sauna, steam, smoke, or fog. Okay, we're finding things. Oh. Hi, buddy. One thing to watch out for is there are a lot of intruders that can end the run if you look at them for too long. Those look so weird. I guess they were there. We got 2 objects, but there's gotta be another. Like, we got 2 in here. But if we just got a warning, that usually means that there are 2 or 3 active. Gotta be something in here. I know the desk lamp was here. Okay. But, oh, what was replaced now? There was... Oh. I thought it was that little statue thing, but it's not. Something was replaced in here. Is there always that puddle there? Main pool. Old pool. Slide. Sauna. Sense. Is there? This seems to be the right magazine. Is there always 2 piles of towels there? Door was open, coat hanger. Doesn't look like there's a head there. There's a weird shadow. Okay, that's a... Okay, I'm not... There was something moved in the pool, in the water slide. There was a door in the dressing room. Which door? Okay, we're going to return to the main menu, and I'm going to turn the sound effects down. I forgot I had them off there, but that ending screen was jarringly loud and sudden. Audio. Going to assume that it was sound effects, but... Alright, well, let's try that again. Okay, what was replaced in here? Can't tell. These doors seem a little open. That was open. Okay, we're going to pause. I'm going to... we're going to be right back. I've got to turn off the light. Settling back in, had to reduce some glare. Okay. That's better. 2. Those were there. It was bugging me. There is something in that chair. It's like a cushion or something. Chairs, some plants. Doorway there, doorway there. Horrifying hole in the center. Yeah, I expect it so when you come out of the slide, there's a deeper part for you to hit. There. Close, hole, mirrors. Should the handle be on the right? It's not. Could have been the doors over here. So easy to miss things. This is the nature of this game. Let's try to spot it. A lot of audio coming through. Can you guys hear something odd? Maybe it's ambience that I can't hear. Weird. Same yet. Two. Doors open. These are kind of, sort of open. Things there, two things there. Thought I saw something at the base of one of the slide rails there, but I didn't. It's got to be something already. It's at 45 minutes, and we should have something by now. That area screams something could be in an alcove. Yeah. It's always the little ones. We're still, I think we're still learning this area because there's stuff that we're completely over. Oh. Missing object. There are 2 hanging dealies from there. Is that always a potted plant? Always that bottle? Hello. Severed head in the dressing room. That's new. That's a new mechanic. The anomaly was interfering with our ability to report it. So we're always in that position. Sauna change was a real startling one. I keep seeing the little phonograph there, and is that a gramophone? I keep seeing that there and thinking it's something. But yeah, you get 4 missed anomalies, 4 things that are active at once before you lose. And I think we have 2 or 3, probably at least 1 or 2 active already. It's either this one or... These are different sized. Why are they different sized? Were they always different sized? That one, that one, that one. Okay, so this sound right here was twice as loud before I made that change. Something was moved at the water slide. Something was replaced at the cold pool. Room manipulation in the dressing. Huh. All right, once again. What's changed in the room? Something that was manipulated or replaced in here. The bed cam's having a lot of problems today. Small, big, big, small, 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 big. I know, right, James? Pac-Man chairs are neat. How you doing today, James? Well, you'd think they keep the ghosts away. Plant there? No. That? No, I'm thinking of a different room. Wait a minute. 2 in a row there? There were. Okay. Small. It's probably there. Oh. Oh, man. It's gonna be that dude in there again, in there. Wait for it. Yep. And we look away because he's a killer one. Hey there, RoboGamer. Camera malfunction in the dressing room. Hey there, Jake, and thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, they was messing with it. Halt the music. Interesting, James. So you said this was in the left the first time? Oh, I see. It moved to the left last time. Those are not moved around. Have the horrible severed head messing with the doors again. Are there two on this? Yeah, I'm told the ears strike people as fox ears, Jake. Tricky. I keep thinking I saw something different in there, but I didn't. They had a room manipulation in this one. Three of those. Waiting for like one of the pool circulation vents to be moved. We've got to be. Is that always there? Yes. It might have moved. No. Well, that wasn't there. So this is our third one, I think. So we're probably back to 2 active. And chairs are still Pac-Man chairs. Did I miss something there, Jake? I mean, I get the ears, and the shock by a power outlet isn't exactly out of the question. I mean, there's even the recharge tail. It feels apt. It feels apt. And I appreciate the second super chat. If another way, if that's trolling, please continue. There's a sound in the pool area, and I don't know if That be a room manipulation? Oh. The slide's all wiggly. Or dead body image. Oh, that was not there. An ashtray was not there. Okay, okay. Oh, we've gotten further than we have before. Well, in any event, Jake, I do appreciate the super chats and it's always that big. It's not a rift, or an abyss, I should say. So maybe... Oh. Manipulation, maybe? Hey, Jace. And yeah, it was getting lower. Oh, it's testing my observation skills for sure. And they are failing. James and RoboGamer are on the ball here. See any changed doors in here. Abyss in main pool. That's a new graphic for the Abyss. In previous versions, a lot of times the Abyss was an expanding sphere. Oh, okay, can I get the right number of E's? $13? Any... That one? That is in the cold pool, right? E in the cold pool? Well, that's okay, Jake. We didn't take it as rude. Okay, well, that's a new anomaly. The E. Now we know how to interact with the E. Waiting for that magazine to change. Give those things. It's right there. Owls seem to be in place. Progress. What's everybody doing anyway? We enjoying 5 nights at the spa? Plant, double plant. Okay. Ferns in the foreground. Seem to be anything new there. Here. Ah. What'd we miss? Something missed in the dressing room. Footprints in the lobby. And something wrong with the camera in the water slide. Hmm. Okay. Where the footprints were. Ah, okay. Something over that way. Camera, sandals. 2, 3, 1. Shaving cream, bottle thing. Holes. 3 sinks. This towel was missing. This yellow towel here. By my ear. 3, then 2, then 3, here and here and there. 2 by those, 1 chair pointed that way. I will totally forget what I'm saying, but I'm just kind of reciting it to try to get it in my head. It's like when I take notes. When I write notes, I never read those notes again, usually. It's the act of putting them to paper that I need to do. Something wrong with the camera and water slide. It might have been that it skipped the water slide and I didn't notice. Yes, the camera was dead in the water slide. It took us a while to get to the water slide, to this room. So there was a face in that picture. Or face-like thing. Bottles. Towels. Bottle. feel free to jump in if you'd like. This is a game where backseating is entirely allowed. On a front desk. Dressing room. A main pool. Old pool. Water slide. Let's keep an eye on that water level. That weird sound again. Seems okay in there. Water level is okay. A rift. That is. I suppose we'll find out. At some point. There they are. Sneaky. Those are subtle. Puddles. There's like a bottle or something back here. Move. Hit missing object right now, right? Don't see it elsewhere. Oh, this got moved here later? I don't see it elsewhere. Dead body. Body. Room manipulation. It got further away. Oh. Oh, that's sneaky. And neat. And neat. I like that. Cold pool, water slide. Same number of things. Held. towel. Inexplicably, two adjacent baskets, which are supposed to be there, apparently. It's double plant. Ferns in the foreground. Spotted it that time. That one RoboGamer called out a bit ago. Yeah, folks, jokes, questions, all that, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Backseating, relatively off-topic commentary. We try to be a pretty chill stream. The bottle is still where it's supposed to be. Now I feel like we're missing something. Every now and then, it's not registering the actual camera movement. Like, it takes a double click to make it work. Lights, sauna. Nice when they're obvious. Just a moment, real quickly. I wanted to favorite some comments. Thank Jake once more for the supers. Seems to be in the right spot. Okay, no, that's lined right. Man. Foreground plants. Faint humming. Water level seems fine. Tube is not pulsating. Plant. Doors right way, labels right way. The correct number of severed heads. That being 0. Okay, we're missing something by now. Hey there, billboard. Welcome. Missing like 3 things right now. We're playing Observation Duty 7. And we're about to lose again. Is that, oh, that's always been open, but is it to the side? Oh, which one was it? It wasn't this one. Got the right I got the right area, but not the right thing. Oh, okay, maybe that was the thing. So tricky. Seems right. Billboard, find a niche and roll with it. Almost universally, find something that you enjoy making, and find your audience. Bottles are still where they're supposed to be. Towels and hanger where they're supposed to be. Chairs seem correct. Plants seem right. Early queue, whatever's are. Oh, missing object in the cold pool. Yeah. Something in the main pool moved, and there was a thing in the water slide. We have seen a thing floating in the water slide. No worries, Billboard. A lot of folks like to lurk in channels. My tracking isn't quite as good because right now because the room is darker than normal. I dislike how the doors are asymmetric here. Is that weird? That railing down there. Okay. These were missing. The railings. Second row of lockers in the dressing room. Missing doors? Weirdly dark in that spot. Ah, okay. They were green. Oh. But weird that it's so dark right there. This game billboard is called I'm on Observation Duty 7. Okay. Whole stairway moved. uh, the game gets in your head. It it's you start to question if that's what you saw. Like, is that oh, there is light from below. That one. Door handles are in the right direction. Seems to be the right number of plants and placements. Looks correct, but yeah. All right, we're missing something. Gonna click here again. Okay. That looks weird. But it might just be the shadowing here, you know? I like how the right click menu has special options for things that are happening. Like E, an abnormal wind. Plant, 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 plant. Still bothers me that the handle on the women's room door is on the left instead of on the right, like all the other handles. But that's how it is in that one. Oh, uh, all of the water is up here. Well, that's not supposed to be that way at all. Wonder if these vents went missing too. A common one in here is that the sauna is on and there's a guy right here. This is normal. Like, this is supposed to be that way. But this handle is on the left. The second game in this series of games. Observation Duty 3, actually. You walk around in first person. Shinkansen Zero and Anomaly Watch something station, I think, are also walk around and spot the difference. These are all Steam games. There. 4 events. The Pac-Man chairs remain. Observation Duty is an intensely spot the difference game. Because the differences can be very subtle. It's that extra thing again. At least we're finding things. We're finding things. Okay, as long as we're finding something. Two. Cool. Cool. Water slide. I have to presume one of these doors leads up to the top because that's not a short slide. You'd be building some momentum by the time you got to the bottom of that thing. I'm not sure you'd hit the deep part. I think in our first or second playthrough of this one, that happened, and I think I may have hit manipulation and not replacement. Good eye, good eye. Plants by the tall door, tall plants by the short door. Rug, correct number of plants, doors, signs. Magazine, bottle. Now that you called out what the room manipulation looks like, I can spot it. Isn't in on the halfway mark. Two. Pool, cold pool, water slide, sauna, front desk. Lobby, dressing room. Reminding myself the sequence of the cameras and to confirm that they're correct. There's a bit of an anti-aliasing lighting and oddity right here that draws the eye. Or at least mine. It might not translate into the stream. Halfway mark. But we haven't spotted something recently, and that's not good. The lobby is relatively mirrored. Well spotted. Extra ladder in the water slide. Well spotted. Robo gamers keeping everything together. God. Ah. Jesus. It's still there. That's like Huge Man from one of the prior ones. Is it still there? Great soft jelly thing. Meet the maggot was the achievement. Huh. Ah. Oh. If I had one of those heart rate monitor things wired up, that would have been exciting. Even had a stinger sound with it. It was mean. Only supposed to be 3. Ugh. Missing desk lamp. Oh. I think it might have been observation duty 1, maybe, that had a gigantic guy in an apartment building. And body. The first time you see him, you can report it as an intruder. If you do that and then you come back around, he is right up in the camera. And you have to report it as huge man with lots of exclamation points. Okay. It's okay. Ferns are in the right spot. 2/3. Don't know if we're keeping ahead of it or if we are starting to fall behind, though. All depends on if we have 2 or 3 already. Be waiting for these to move. But usually it starts to speed up towards the end, so we gotta knock some of these out. Hmm. Slippers and bottles and doors all seem fine. Just hit 3. Is this always here? This changed. Image. That was a darker colored magazine. Okay, we bought a little bit of time, but that means that there were 2 other ones that we have missed. Because we got the 3 warning and we just knocked out 1. There's 2 others active. But where? Missing. Footprints. This magazine was here. Then there's another one right about here. This looks like the right image. Them, 2 of those, 3 of those, 2, 3. Slippers here. Okay, it's the slippers. Okay. Like leaning towards the screen trying to find it. Let's correct plans. We're almost there. We've got to knock out a couple of things. There's at least 1 or 2 still. We might be sitting at 3 already. Missing object in the sauna. Something changed in the water slide, and there was something extra in the cold pool. I like that they added this. They don't tell you exactly what, but they tell you where it was and what kind. We were close. That's the furthest we've gotten. Taking it in, taking it in. What it was in here. Did you mean this thing? The little vent? Looking whatever? Okay. Keep an eye out for that. One of the aspects of this is that they switch things up on you. Like, you don't always get the same set, and there can be some that you never saw before. Watched another streamer I know play some of the earlier ones, and there were a couple they never saw. Which were awful because they were some of the terrifying ones. Must have missed it over there. Tricky. So very tricky. Oh, this one. Brace for dude. And this is a killer one. If you watch this guy too long, it will go into a kill sequence. I suspect it's the same way with the maggot. So sneaky. Seems correct. Lobby desk. Oh, I wouldn't have noticed that. That was tricky, the white desktop. Did not notice that. Feel even worse if it happened while I was looking. Click, click, click. So it looks like in this... Oh. It looks like in this one you can get... they're doing more of the kind of the double taps. Which I appreciate. The double taps are really strong ones. Of course, once you're used to them, they lose pretty much all their impact, but at least for the first couple times, they can be intense. Correct. Now it feels like we've missed something. Three. That light was off. Okay, feels better. Slide. Sometimes I blink and I think I saw something move because of it. It's in your brain. Thought I saw a flicker near one of the towels. Again, that could have entirely was probably just me blinking. That startled me more than it should have. Knocking things out, though. Knocking things out. Spotting some of the stuff. %. What is? Where are you hiding? Right here. Vents seem fine. There's benches, plants. Pictures, heat things. Never got the attraction of saunas. Not my thing. All right, we just hit 3. just hit 3. Wonder why it's a gramophone. Still got at least 2 things to find. Tall plants versus the short ones, like RoboGamer pointed out to us in a few runs ago. Just like a screen render anomaly that's happening there. We're just hanging on at the moment. That should be on the left. I like how the entire stairway can move. It is dramatically different. And yet easily concealed somehow. Camera malfunction in the lobby? Oh, Rift? Well, now we know what a rift looks like. Neat. Something moved in the sauna, too. We've seen what the dressing room is supposed to look like. We've seen what the main pool is supposed to look like. We seem to have a decent grasp on that layout. Doesn't mean we'll notice. Something moved in here. Ah. Man, some of these are tricky. Like, that's not fair, but more of a... Again, they don't show you everything each run. Which means that you may never see something while playing it and then get blindsided by it suddenly. Where are you hiding? So sneaky. Definitely missing something already. Definitely something active. Again, that graphical artifact always catches my eye, but is not a thing. It's room. It helps that I'm always looking for that brown bottle as an anchor point. I also feel like that looks like somebody looking out instead of a shower head. Weird. Seeing a flicker there. We've only seen the images in the sauna changed once, and only the one on the right, but that doesn't say that's everything that can happen. There's at least one active. At least one. The hum in the water slide room always throws me off. Waiting for something to pop out in the lobby through one of the doors, you know? Eludes us. Hides from us. Oh, there's that ashtray again. Given that it added one, that's got to be a second one and not, at most, a second one. So we didn't get the 3-hit warning. And nothing with the Pac-Man chairs yet. You'd think we'd have had something with the Pac-Man chairs. seem so ready to chomp, you know? And yet they do not chomp. Where are you hiding? Something, something, something. Playing this game sometimes starts to feel like your eyes are drying out. Staring ever so intently. The tube is wiggling. I don't know how well it comes through, but I can feel like my eyes in my head darting through all of the things that I definitely know should be there and that I've seen go wrong. I'll catch all of them? No, but just hit 3. Yeah, my tracking is going haywire because I've had to turn the lights off in the room, so that I don't get screen glare in this one. So my camera can't detect everything as well as it does normally. Someday I'll figure out how to get an occasional glitch effect going, you know? A little bit of random static. That'd be neat. We're definitely losing this round. We are sitting on 3. Death is imminent. Alright, what'd we miss? On the left rail again? Something went away in the dressing room and the sauna. What went missing here? Normally I'm checking that pretty steadily. Hopefully I can catch whatever that thing on the left rail was this time around if it happens. So I think the problem is my eyes go to the bottom of them to verify that the anchors are there, you know? on the plus side, they don't change up the layout of the rooms each time you start. Can you imagine that? If the rooms were pseudo-randomized as well? Yellow towel? Oh. Middle rail in the sauna. Well, there's a dead body. Gonna catch that one of these times. One of these days. Okay, that rail. Yeah, thinking back on it, it was definitely missing. Oh, man. It's eroding my brain. Yes, yes. Missing railings. Okay, okay. Come up with some sort of alternate light here. I have some options for that. Mayhap on our first break. So one of the worst is where you think you're pointing at a particular thing, and that thing was correct and is not what changes back. That ends up being... by the litter. Watching you, left rail. Catch that happening one of these times. One of these times. Been too long. Something has become incorrect. But what? Frozen water. That's a new one. Brand new one. Tricky, tricky. Well, I mean, it really is the cold pool at that point. I was waiting for the Pac-Man to chomp. Oh. Oh, no. You can stop that right now. Again, the double tap. They do a lot more of that this time. And are you hiding? There it is. There it is. That's a teeny tiny object. But it's definitely there. It's definitely visible. So sneaky. The tube does not undulate. There. Far away. Correct. Just one more thing around. Where are you? Some of the times I look back to be like trying to catch something moving. That's supposed to be on the right. I've been waiting for that to happen. It's right, right, left. Messing with me. finding it. We're finding them. We can keep it at 1 or 2 tops. Correct. It's there. That's there. The fun thing is that there are enough of them that they don't need to repeat them during a single run. They could just have a randomized sequence with probability weights to them. Wind in the pool. That's... Plants look right. Lighting. Lights go red in the sauna. Could there be... Had the water drain in the water slide. We've had the water levitate in the main pool. There are big, impressive things. There are subtle, little things. Like it. Railings, 2 Pac-Man chairs, 2 books on the tables. Versely sized plants next to doors. The tube does not undulate. Halfway, but we've got some active ones. What in where? Oh. Oh. Oh no. I can fix her. Meet the siren. She was very unhappy. The intruders are more dangerous in this one. Some of the prior ones, they've just kind of hung out. In this one, they come for you quick. Comparatively. Here's the next thing. Camera flicker there, but some of it is just the behavior of cameras, you know? Ashtray. Waiting for those signs to swap or change. Or for the carpet to be different or similar. This magazine will definitely change at some point. Oh. Steam in the sauna, which means the dude will soon appear. Right about here. Camera distorts, moves towards him. I mean, should have switched away to not risk it. But just like with the siren, that is, it's the intruders will seek to end your run. Oh. This is taking a long time to report. Oh, no. How many gross? 2. Oh, okay. Really? I thought there was 1. Oh, no. Ugh. The way it moved. Okay. Oh, no. Right there. Where's that manipulation? Okay, counted as movement. Unsettling behavior. What's the next thing? Show yourself. Extra object. You'd think there would be additional ladders out of the pool, but, you know. Just the one is enough. Owl. Definitely something active. That's a phone, I guess. That's it. Gonna get the 3 warning shortly here. Sauna, then lobby. Dressing room. Pool. Extra. Cold pool. Slide. Sauna. Missing. The railing's missing again. Okay. That door move. Okay. I keep blinking and thinking that something happened. The flicker in the periphery of your vision, you know? Where? That's 3. Missing 2 for a bit yet. Home stretch, though. We just... Oh. Image. Fine. Seems right. Right. Are you so close? So close. There's got to be something active in this room. Can't see it. Plant. Oh. Left of the bench. Well spotted. Well spotted. Buys us more time. Find the other one or two. Probably at this point, the other two for sure. Ah, startling. What'd we miss? One of the magazines changed in the dressing room. Something moved in the lobby. And something changed in the main pool, which was probably the magazine again. We were on the final stretch, just towards the end. Get more mileage out of this game than I anticipated. It is definitely the hardest one yet. Get the clarity of the pool water there. Get hyper fixated on the things. Oh, that would have been a subtle one, RoboGamer, if this pen had swapped sides. I mean, there's plenty of subtle ones. We had that handle swap. So sneaky. Fine. Or if that plant went missing at some point too. Fine. Slide does not undulate. Severed head. You have to choose severed head in the dressing room because you can't click on it. It dodges if you try to click on it. Is sneaky like that. It'll actually close the door and swap over to here. And back and forth and back and forth. You have to use the right click menu. Let's find out. Oh, apparently not. But again, that's one of those when you mentioned it, as soon as you mentioned it, I'm like, did it change? You become uncertain about reality. Missing railing. receptionist was extra weird to deal with. This one probably changed again in the last run. That's probably the case. Is that dressing room magazine front and center probably altered? So I don't think there are any other images that you could really latch onto in that one. There's one right here. That one triggered as we're looking at the room. Thanks for joining us, RoboGamer. Don't know how we'll do without you, but thanks for joining us. Feel free to call out if you see something, folks. This is the type of game where backseating is welcome. 5 towels. Two of those, 3 of those, 2 of those. Lights changed. Those are normally short plants. Yeah, mouth tracking is wonky. Yes, there have been some vicious jump scares in this one. A lot of nice subtle ones and a lot of nasty, it's coming right towards you ones. Lights in the sauna. We've seen those trigger when we're looking quite a few times. First time we've come into the room when it's already triggered. We've seen this pool drain. water slide. Sauna. Hey, Copper, we are playing I'm on Observation Duty 7. It is a creepy spot the difference game where you're looking for things that change between times you're looking. Or while you're looking. Like this whole stairway. This whole stairway and railing. Watch. It's supposed to be over here. It was over here. 30% through the night. Haven't hit 3 yet, but haven't hit 3 anomalies yet this run. Let's see. Right. The sound happening. There can be audio cues this time around. Two and 1 and 2. You start to feel like that's what's happening after a while, Copper. Start to think, did that move? That moved. That definitely moved, right? Extra ladder. Only a ladder on the right here. Vents. There are 2 paintings. There's a handrail front and center. There are 5 towels. These slippers face in. Right, left. Handles. Men's room, women's room. Towels on each foreground thing. Brightly colored magazine. 5 towels across the top. Third door is open. This camera is not blinking. Those sandals are present. That wall is there. It is normally not windy in the main pool. It did not. I assume you meant pen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's part of this game to guess wrong. Constantly. Oh. It did not move, but the desk changed color. We encountered this one before. It's normally gray, not bright white. It's there. All those are open. That's fine. Sometimes there are extra railings here. Sometimes that light is out. Something can hang from that. It gets intense, doesn't it? Just like staring at stuff. Especially now, because something should be different. It's been too long since we found something. Halfway mark. A shift goes from midnight to 6 a.m. Railings. Correct. Sauna. It's supposed to be right, right, left. The middle one has swapped before. That doesn't stop the other ones changing, but right side, left side is where it's supposed to be. Yes, the pen moved. Well spotted. That's a tricky one. Yep. That is a small, subtle motion. Even if I was there when it happened, I might not notice it. Because they will change when you're looking at them. Oh no. Oh no, you can go right away. It used to be that you'd have to stare at them for quite a while before they'd take action. Now they'll start moving within like a few seconds of you being there. And we have not seen that one up until then. That is a brand new one. Oh. That was a guy. That was a person. There was something going on with the top of his head, but that was a guy. A human-like body. You've got to be really cognizant of an intruder showing the... Wait a minute. Is that bottle always there? That bottle wasn't there before. Tiny little bottle. This light is out this time. We've seen this light go out. This light is out too. There are way more permutations in the 7th one so far. You can definitely encounter all of them, but run for run, they vary wildly. This is good. Gives this game a lot more breadth to it. And this is easy mode. Well, normal mode. Light. It's not object manipulation, it's the light is blinking. 2/3. We haven't even gotten to some of the really scary ones yet. We've had a couple that are just terrifying when they happen. Like, there's one called the maggot that can happen here. Was unpleasant. And it's also a double tap. As in, it's there, and then you fix it and you look away, and the next time you're there again, it's back. And like right up in the camera. Oh, speaking of, oh my god. Okay. Now watch. Report failed. I don't recall it doing report failed last time. But yeah, I was just talking about that one. And last time it was a report it, look away because it's an intruder, and then you come back and it's right up in your face. Just the biggest of oof. Oh, there you go. I start reporting it, and the eye opens. It's not just that the chair is closed, there's an eyeball in it. Still counts as manipulation, though, because that's what it initially was. Some of them are just such tiny motions. Okay. Depending on like how big your screen is, you sometimes have to look left and right to see everything. And little flickers that you might see in the corner of your vision will throw... Alright, steam in the sauna. Watch right here. There's a dude there that is immediately there after you clear the steam. So far, every one of the intruders has either been a jump scare or has been really unsettling. Like, the siren wasn't like, she didn't jump out at you, but it's once you're watching long enough to report her, she comes charging at you. And, her appearance is disconcerting once she comes out from behind the lockers. Is it? There's another thing active. There has to be another thing active. Seems to be in position. Lights are active. These are inwards, signs, handles, all of that where they're supposed to be. Footprints. Feels good when you catch something. It's when you don't catch anything that the tension starts to build. Holes. Railing. Siren can be right there. Well. Alright. We got 20 of them. Something was different in the water slide. Something had been changed or was changing. The main pool, something was missing. Something was changing in the lobby. All right. Let's give it another go here. We got time. This is all how it's supposed to be. Tube was probably undulating again. All right, Copper, thanks for swinging through. I suspect all 3 door handles can move. Missing object. Normally another towel right here. Right here. It's an indication that you need to be more on target than I thought. Be trouble. Slippers, pictures. It's on the right. Rooms and handles in the right position. Ooh, boy. He is missing. It's wrong. It's an old, like, comic strip that got made into a cartoon. It's like Amelia Bedelia or something like that. It's like a little musical number in it where it's like something is not right, something is quite wrong. Magazine, 5 hanging towels, 1 open door. Sound. Vents. Magazine is mostly dark. There, nothing in the pool, no undulation. Vents, door. Oh. Slippers are the wrong way. They have rotated. Handle signs, direction of the curling. Bottles and things of the right count. Cracked. All of these railings can go missing. You can get an ashtray here. You can also get a person standing there that is again, erratic and unsettling in their motion. I wonder if these can rotate as well. Another pair of slippers. Something active. We just need to find it. You know, the whole point of the game. What's your problem, Sky? Huh? It's chirping at me. Extraneous bottles, right count of other things. We're gonna get the 3 warning anytime now. Ashtray. Which implies that was a 2. that was the first or the second in a grouping there. It's 3, 2, 3. One here, one here. That chair faces in, that chair faces down. Magazine here. Something in that chair. Or a strangely placed other object in front of it, but looks like something in the chair. This is on the wrong side. This ladder is on the right. Is supposed to be on the right. Extraneous, nothing seems to be missing. Water level is correct. Plant placement seems correct. Missing railing. Part of it is learning what can change. Like, can that object on the wall be manipulated? And so far, the answer to everything has been yes. Like, this wall can be further away. Right here. These are green on top, white on bottom. They're supposed to be white on top, green on bottom. Towels is correct. Magazine placement correct. No obvious other objects. There. Five vents. The relevant lights are active. It's 3 stairways, 2 Pac-Man chairs, 2 other chairs. Action from the pool. Slide. Rift. Lobby. This is a kill. You take too long, you lose. Didn't know what to call it the first time, wiped us out. Past that one, they tend not to repeat in a single run. The presence of the water slide startled me for a moment there for some reason. Lights in the sauna. they fade to red, and they can do it while you're in the room. Here's lights. Seem right. Plants seem right. Count of objects is fine. Magazine is as it should be. Baskets. Extra light. This light is out, though. Should be a light over each plant, and they are both lit. It's not even just that they're still images, it's objects in the 3D environment can change, which also changes things like lighting. Seem right. Those seem right. Handle has moved. Door should open the other way. Or the handle is supposed to be on the right. Bottle, no bottle, bottle. Halfway mark. Tends to accelerate towards the end. Pool is draining. Normally at 2 steps down this ladder. Vents, towels, railings, and doors, signs. Seems correct. Lights seem correct. Magazine seems correct. Things are present. Nothing is on them. Type of plants and number. Are you? Footprints. Perhaps I'd have to double check because the footprints are subtle on the white marble. Thing. Another chunk. Okay. Okay, it's not a body. It's an extra object then? Okay, we found a thing. Feels good. Puts us at no more than 2. We have 1 to 2 active tops. They can't suddenly come at us quick, but frozen water. When the cold pool is too cold. Light. Glows from below. Pennywise's true form down there. Of those, right layout. In the water. The chairs are correct. Burns plates. Steam fine. And on the wrong side. I suspect Sky wants me to put out more kibble, but, you know, we're busy at the moment. And there's... they're the kind of bowls that cats don't run into the... I can't, you know, get the stuff packed around the side. Them specifically for that reason. Pentasquares, this is... I'm on observation duty 7. It is a creepy spot the difference game. Things in the room can move, change, whatever, and we've got to spot them. And thank you. The artist that did the live 2D rigging did an excellent job. The art in the rigging. The model animations are a bit wonky right now because I've turned off the lights to add to the spooky and to reduce screen glare. Because we need to find small details and glare can cover them. There's definitely something active right now. We need to find it soon. We're only 60% through the night. Seem correct. Alright. If there's steam in the sauna, that means there's going to be a intruder, a creature in the sauna. Right about here. Hi, friend. We look away so he can't try to kill us. Check just in case there's an event I haven't seen before. Intruders will attack you or distort the camera and end the game if you look at them too long. Lights are correct. Number of plants. Magazine. Count. Position, count are right. No giant eyeball. Railings are present with nothing on them. Nothing weird going on with the slide. Right-sized doors and plants. Towels for vents, 2 paintings, 2 lights. Low railing. Sandals pointed in the right direction. Dressing room. Lockers seem to be correct. No extra bottles I can see. Oh, but this wall is way too far away. Watch. Way too many rows of lockers before the far wall. Oh, yeah, and the water is supposed to be in the pool and not full of tiny fish. Anything else in here doesn't look like it. Oh, get rid of you. I know, right, James? It was subtle, but I spotted it. Vents, sandals are cracked. Right. Wondering what the painting on the left or the mural on the left can change to. Light is flashing. Extras. Five out of 6 hours. Will we make it before stream end? Active for vents, sandal in swimsuit. Doors in the right direction, signs are correct. Number of things is correct. Pen is on the right side properly. Extraneous bottles. Right number of hanging towels and towels on lockers. Can't be there, Sky. This magazine has changed. It's normally darker colored. It's entirely the wrong kind of cover. Railings are present. Correct number of chairs and plants. Type of chairs and plants. Oh, it's wriggling. The tube undulates. At least it doesn't have a giant worm monster in it. Correct. Extra thing in the pool. Looks like a chip bag. perhaps crisps based on where this is set. Sign still correct. Seems right. This is in the wrong place. One of the worst things about the worm in the tube is you can hear it coming as it oozes through the pipe. Five. Well, yeah, the worst thing is when it appears. That is true. Lights are correct. Plants look correct. Come on. One final thing. Give me one final thing to buy us time. This in the sauna. Extra thing. Ah. 27 anomalies. We got the spa done. Oh, no. Oh, that was 1 out of 6 levels on normal. Oh, I hope you had a good time, folks. Definitely wanted to get some more creepy games in before the month is out, and getting a new observation duty, I think, is going to fill that. We also have Amanda the Adventure, the second one, which the first one ended on a relatively unsatisfying cliffhanger because of like the where it ended. But I'm interested in seeing how the other one plays out because it did have that sort of mystery investigation vibe. We'll see if we get to it. The current plan, though, is to have another programming stream as our next stream, and we'll go from there. In any event, though, I hope the rest of your day is good, and I will see you next time.